Hello and welcome to today's video where I will be covering the LPL Week 5, Day 5, as well as the LCK Week 5, Day 3. We had 3 series today, as is typical with the LPL, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The first matchup was between 2 teams that I have towards the bottom of my power rankings, both obviously 1 and 5. Series 2, we had Weibo, which was interesting. In Series 3, we had 2 teams that are ranked in my playoffs as of the moment. EDG obviously coming off their first loss of the season, the former world champions, or current world champions, I guess. Every day I cover the games that occurred in the 4 major regions, and I take notes on the games to save you the time of, say, watching a 40-minute game or a 25-minute stomp or whatever. So I kind of give you the details, save you the time of watching the whole thing, tell you to the nearest minute when something interesting happens. So if you want to go see an outplay or a dive or maybe a comeback, I can give you a time stamp of when it happened to save you the time of watching the whole game. So, Series 2 LGD, Rare Atom. LGD made a swap in mid. They changed out Yag or YG for Jay. Jay actually played super well in this series despite losing. He was probably their MVP. I almost made him the MVP outright for the series, even though they lost, but we had something interesting happen, and iBoy ends up being MVP. If you watched the last 2 days of recaps, you could understand why iBoy became MVP when I talk like that. 3 days in a row, something happens. Pretty interesting. So, Game 1. LGD wins 16-5. This is a blowout. They start the early game by going mid lane. They would go mid lane twice in the first 13 minutes to get Jay ahead. In doing so, Rare Atom took an Infernal on the opposite side. To, if you're going to pressure mid and reset, then we'll take the Infernal and not attack lanes. 9 minutes, Rare Atom would continue taking objectives, taking the Rift Herald. LGD would take the Hextech Drake at 11 minutes. 16 minutes, take the Mountain. Rare Atom came late, getting a kill. 19 minutes, there was a fight 2-2 in bot side where Jay and Cube both had double kills on their champions. Cube was playing Graves and Jay was playing Rise in this game. By 20 minutes, LGD are 5-4. Rare Atom is up in gold 2K, but Jay has all 5 of the LGD kills and no deaths. LGD would get a pick after that. Rare Atom would take a Mountain. 24 minutes, LGD would take a Baron after a 2-0 win. Eric with a double kill. So what happened to take this Baron? LGD won a fight in mid 2-0. Eric got a double kill. They started the Baron. Rare Atom tried to push him off and got 2-0'd again. Fearness with a double kill in that skirmish to get the Baron. And then during that Baron, LGD would go to Mountain Soul Point and then end at 32 minutes, 3-1 in mid. Final score 16-5. Game 2. Cube would solo kill Fearness at 4 minutes and then get killed because he dove under turret in the Jace-Ornn matchup. Rare Atom would take a Hextech Drake on the opposite side of the Rift afterwards. LGD would get a kill in the river at 10 minutes. Rare Atom would take an Infernal. Rare Atom would then take a pick. If you get what I'm getting at, Rare Atom really won this game pretty easily, 16-8. They definitely were the better team. 16 minutes, LGD would win a fight 4-1 for the Cloud to stop the Dragon stacking. Jay with a double kill in that skirmish on the Orianna. I think I wrote Orianna there. So LGD then are up 7-5 at 20 minutes after this skirmish. Rare Atom had a 2-0 in the jungle, so they have 5 kills themselves and are up 3k gold. So LGD have more kills, but Rare Atom are outpacing them in gold. Rare Atom would then go to Cloud Soul Point, get a kill in mid. After that kill in mid, they were able to get priority over the Baron. LGD would get a kill on them. However, Rare Atom would still go to Baron. And then after taking it, won a fight 4-0. Cube with a double kill. That Baron would take their gold lead from 5k to 8.5k. And then the final fight happened at 27 minutes where Rare Atom would take the Cloud Soul in a 5-0 ace. iBoy and Strive with double kills in that fight. Game 3, where it all came down to 40 minutes. You see 22-29 as well. LGD had more kills in this game, 40-minute affair, but Rare Atom comes out on top. Rare Adam would get a dive top lane at 6 minutes that LGD would outplay 1-1. LGD would then take a cloud, dive top themselves at 9 minutes. There's a skirmish in the river that went 1-1. 11 minutes, Rare Adam would take the Rift Herald, but LGD would punish them. 4-2, Jay with a double kill on the Akali. LGD would then get 2 more kills on top at 13 minutes. When LGD did that, Rare Adam went across the Rift to take a Hextech Drake. 15 minutes, LGD would go top again, putting themselves up 10-4, 2.5k gold, and Jay is 5-0-2 on the Akali at this time. 16 minutes, Rare Adam would get a pick. 18 minutes, Jay would solo kill Cube. And then there was a skirmish that went 1-1, where LGD would then take a Rift Herald and then also get another kill. So LGD are really cruising right now. Jay is carrying them hard. They take a mountain. 21 minutes, they win a fight in the jungle. 2-1. Fearness gets a double kill on Jace. I mean, not Jace, Gwen, so he's playing very well. They get a kill in mid at 23 minutes, go to Mountain Soul Point. They get, I mean, even Eric was able to snipe Cube across the Rift with the Jinx Rocket. Like, everything is going the way of LGD in this game. 27 minutes, LGD would take the Baron. Rare Adam would punish them. Strive getting a double kill, so the Baron did not get as much as they would have liked. Due to them doing this, after the Baron subsided, LGD are up 19-8, 5k gold. So 5k gold, I mean, it is 30 minutes, so how much is that? I mean, it's a lead, but it's not massive. And Jay is 7-1-4. 30 minutes, Rare Adam would be able to prevent the Mountain Soul from going to LGD, winning a fight 5-2. iBoy with a pentakill. This is where it was. Oh, and this is kind of reminds me, and I should have said this when the game started, when I talked about it. So, Rare Adam pulled out the Vayne for iBoy. It really came through for them right now with that pentakill. I think it had a lot to do with the fact that LGD pulled out a Maokai support. 2 interesting picks that we haven't seen, really. Vayne maybe a couple times, but Maokai I don't think I've seen yet. So, I mean, that pentakill prevented the Mountain Soul from going to LGD and pretty much stopped all the momentum for LGD. That's why iBoy gets the MVP. 3 straight days with a penta is pretty incredible, you know, in any league, even the LPL. Jay had a double kill for his trouble. So Jay still continues to get kills, even though he died. 33 minutes, there's a skirmish in mid that went 1-1. So LGD now are up 23-15. Their gold lead is only 1.5k. Jay is 11-2-4. iBoy, I think, is 7-0-2 for Rare Adam at this moment. 36 minutes, there's a skirmish for the mountain again, where Rare Adam take it after a 1-1 fight. Afterwards, they would then take the Baron. LGD would punish them 3-1. Shadow with a double kill after that Baron. Leading to a fight at 40 minutes that decided the game 5-2. Strive with a quadra kill on Victor. And Jay had a double kill. Once again, like, Jay had 13 kills. I'll tell you what, LGD, they have problems, clearly. They're 1-6. But I think this was a good move, at least for the first series. We'll see how Jay plays the rest of the way. But he definitely gave them more impact than Yag has all season long. Series 2, Ultra Prime and Weibo. It was a mismatch on paper and a mismatch on the Rift. So, game 1 was slow. Ultra Prime take a mountain. They actually outplay a bot dive 2-1 at 7 minutes to get ahead in this game. So they're ahead. 12 minutes, Weibo would finally respond with a 2-0 on top. Wanfeng with a double kill. He ends up being MVP. He shows up in both games in some facet. When Weibo go top, Ultra Prime go across the Rift to take a cloud. So they are up 2-0 in Drakes. A very slow game. The next instance of a skirmish occurs at the Infernal 6 minutes later, where Weibo would take it 3-0. Weibo would then win a fight in bot 3-0 afterwards. Angel with a double kill on a Vigar. So at 20 minutes, Weibo are up 9-2. 8.5k gold. So not a lot's happened, but Weibo are up massively in gold after this 3-0 fight in the with the Infernal and the 3-0 fight in bot. Wanfeng is 5-0-2 on the Aphelios, so he's dominant. Weibo then take a Baron at 22 minutes. That puts a gold lead to 10k. They even win the fight afterwards, 3-0. Angel with another double kill. During that Baron, there's a skirmish in mid where Ultra Prime forces them to reset 1-1. Weibo would then take an Infernal. and end walking it in at 25 minutes, 1-0. Game 2, Ultra Prime would attempt a gank on the Shy in top lane, and it failed. The Shy piloting the Gragas very well, so he outplays that. 6 minutes, Weibo would get a 2v2 kill. This happened 3 times in this game, where Weibo's 2v2 were able to outplay the Ultra Prime 2v2. And if you've watched these videos before, you know that I am a fan of Elk. I think Ultra Prime strength is in bot, and it was not in game 2. So Weibo get a 2v2 kill, and then they bot dive, getting 2 more kills. So they're at 3k gold by 7 minutes, which is damn near incredible. 9 minutes, ZS solo kills the Shy. Weibo gets a 2v2 kill across the rift. 13 minutes, Weibo get another 2v2 kill as the Shy outplays a dive in top lane. So Ultra Prime are trying to respond but can't, and they're not going bot lane to try and stop the bleeding down there, which I think it was their problem. 15 minutes, Weibo are up 7-2, 5.5k gold. Ultra Prime would get a little momentum, getting a couple picks. Weibo would take a Hex Tech. So this was probably the latest first strike I've seen in a while. It happened at like 17 minutes. Weibo would win in mid 3-0 at 18 minutes. Wanfeng with a double kill, which gave them a 7k gold lead. 21 minutes, Weibo would get a pick to take the Baron. Now they're up 8.5k gold. Taking Infernal with the Baron. Ultra Prime would force a reset 1-0 in mid, but that wasn't going to make a difference. They ended through mid a minute later. Final score 15-5. That game wasn't even close. I mean, at least in the early game, in game 1, Ultra Prime were competitive, and it wasn't the case in game 2. Series 3, EDG and FPX. EDG are coming off their first loss of the season. FPX are trying to figure out what the heck, they want to be. They're definitely an inconsistent team at the moment. So, game 1, EDG would get out ahead early with a 2-1 fight in the jungle at 6 minutes. At 7 minutes, they would go bot. FPX would go top. 8 minutes, EDG would get a pick. And on the other side of the rift, FPX would take a Hex Tech. But by 11 minutes, EDG are up 3k. So all these kills, all the priority in lane, all the extra camps, wave management, EDG are up ahead 3k by 11 minutes. FPX take a cloud. Not many kills happen. So after that pick at 8 minutes, there's no more kills till 20 minutes, where EDG are still up 4-2. Yeah, 4-2. And 3.5k gold. So the game is still close. EDG has a slight lead. They weren't really able to extend it much. And FPX have 2 Drakes to their credit. And that would continue at 21 minutes, where FPX took the Ocean to go to Ocean Soul Point. However, EDG would punish them 2-0. Miko with a double kill on Leona. Due to that double kill by Miko, they were able to take the Baron. 4.5k gold lead. FPX were able to limit some of the impact of that Baron, getting a pick in the side lane. EDG would take an Ocean to prevent the Soul. 29 minutes, EDG would win 3-0 in mid. JJ with a double kill on the Hecarim. JJ ends up being MVP. I mean, I had to pick an MVP, and he was very impactful in this game, even though I didn't mention him by name, which I'll get to why in a second. So at 30 minutes, EDG take another Baron after a pick. This puts them up 12-3, 8k gold, and JJ is 4-1-7 on the Hecarim. So he's participating in 11 of the 12 kills. Nothing is happening in this EDG game for EDG if JJ is not involved. And they're able to end with that Baron in 2 minutes. Final score 15-4. Game 2. A lot closer, as you see here, 20-18. This was close until the very end. A 38-minute affair. So FPX would go top lane at 3 minutes to get ahead. EDG would go top lane then afterwards, 2-1. And FPX were like, oh, well, then we're going to have another party in top lane. So for the 3rd time, FPX go top. So they go top a 3rd time, trying to get Xiaolu ahead. After Flandre dies and Xiaolu resets, they go back to lane, and Flandre solo kills Xiaolu. And FPX takes an Infernal. That all happened at 6 minutes. Well, around 6 minutes, so anywhere from 5:31 to 6:29 in game time. FPX would get a pick at 8 minutes. EDG would take the Rift Herald at 9 minutes, getting a kill to do so. So at 10 minutes, FPX are up 5-4. We've had action all 10 minutes, but the gold is still tied. EDG take a mountain. At 13 minutes, EDG would win a fight 4-2 in the jungle. Not EDG. FPX had a 4-2 fight in the jungle that they won. Gory with a double kill. Let's put FPX ahead. EDG would go bot. There was a skirmish in top that went 1-1. EDG at 17 minutes would get a 2-0 in bot. By doing that, EDG were able to take the ocean. 20 minutes, FPX are up 11-10. And Clid is 4-2-7 on the Trundle. So, similar to how I said JJ was very active in Game 1, everything went through him. Game 2, everything went through Clid for FPX, 11 out of 11 for the kill participation through the first 20 minutes. 21 minutes, EDG would take a Baron. FPX would punish them 3-1. Gory with a double kill. So Gory has another double kill. Gory has shown up multiple times on the Silas in this game. FPX take an Ocean off of that. Win a fight in River 3-1 at 28 minutes. EDG would then go to Ocean Soul Point uncontested. 31 minutes, FPX would take the Baron uncontested. So back and forth, major objectives are being taken with no blood on the line. 33 minutes, after a couple picks, FPX are up 17-13. 1.5K gold, so really the game is tied. I mean, we're at 33 minutes. 1.5K gold is nothing. But FPX are up 17-13, and Gory is 6-1-5. 35 minutes, EDG take the Ocean Soul after winning a fight 2-0. Scout with a double kill. After that double kill, they were able to go take the Baron and end with that Baron 4-1. Flandre with the double kill. 36 minutes. I just completely skipped over that fact that when they took that Baron after getting 2 kills, I don't know why I did. But JJ stole that Baron at 36 minutes. So EDG got that 2-0. After the reset, FPX were still, had prio over Baron. So they were doing Baron and doing it in their face. And EDG, JJ jumped in there with the Volley Bear, I believe. Yes, the Volley Bear. Stole it. And, so they won. EDG won 20-18. JJ was the MVP because, everything went through him in Game 1. And if it wasn't for his steal in Game 2, they lose. So that is my recap of the LPL today. Now on to the LCK. Okay, now with the LCK, we have KTT1, Genji, Sandbox. All 4 games. I was about to say something and it would have been inaccurate. So 3 of the 4 games are blowouts. So let's get to it. Game 1 was the one that wasn't. You see 22-25. T1 wins this game despite not having as many kills as the opponent. That was because they screwed around. There was a lot of screwing around in this game. So KT pulls out a Rek'Sai and Cuz gets a double kill at 4 minutes to start this game off. They go bot lane again trying to get aiming ahead. They take a Hex Tech. So really through the first 10 minutes, KT are ahead in every way in bot lane. T1 would go bot to right the ship, 2-0 at 10 minutes after that. 11 minutes, KT would dive bot, so a lot of action in bot lane by 11 minutes. 4 different things have occurred down there. 12 minutes, T1 go mid. 15 minutes, T1 win the first big team fight of the game, 5-3. Gumayusi with a triple kill on Caitlyn. Caitlyn Morgana bot lane, by the way, so a Morgana pick today. This puts T1 up 8-7, 4K gold. Gumayusi 4-2-4, 100% kill participation. 18 minutes, T1 win 4-2 in the river. Gumayusi with a double kill there. Take a mountain. 21 minutes, T1 would take a Baron, 3-0. Have an 8.5K gold lead. So T1 are running away with this game. How in the heck could it be 22-25 when it's over? Well, we'll get to it. So, 25 minutes, T1 push and expose the Nexus. Zeus on a mission on his own. KT would force a reset, though, because aiming went off on Jinx. He got a kill and got excited and got a few more kills and pushed them out. After aiming gets excited, they take a mountain. T1 would then take a Baron after the reset. Are up 16-13, 7K gold, and both 80 carries now are 7, 3, and 6. Gumayusi was ahead big early. Has slowed down, and aiming is big now because of all the kills around his Nexus. 30 minutes, KT would force a second reset, aiming with a quadra kill. So his jinx was disgusting in this game, but it was too late. His nexus was exposed, and at 32 minutes, the game would end. Minions for T1. The Minions overcame the nexus in a 4-4 fight, where T1 didn't need to hit the nexus to end it. So, game 2. For some reason, KT subbed out Cuz for Gideon. I don't really know why. I thought Cuz looked good on Rek'Sai, but they did it. And it didn't make a difference to them in terms of wins and losses. Owner was active in the early game, and the rest of the team were as well. At 4 minutes, T1 go top, then T1 go mid. 6 minutes, there's a skirmish and bot between the 2v2 that goes 1-1. T1 would then go mid and bot at 7 minutes, so between 6:31 and 7:29, T1 would attack both mid and bot. KT would respond by going top, but they are not doing nearly as much, and Gideon is not doing as much as Owner is. T1 take a mountain. 9 minutes, there's a skirmish and bot again that goes 1-1. So by 10 minutes, T1 are up 6-3. Gumayusi is 3-0-0. And T1 are just like, they might be up 1.5k gold, but they're ahead in every roll. And then they would go mid as well at 10 minutes. 11 minutes, Zeus would solo kill Rascal. After the reset, Rascal would repay the favor, solo killing Zeus in the Jax-Gwen matchup. T1 at 12 minutes would win 3-0 in bot. Owner with all 3 kills on the dive. 15 minutes after the reset, KT would take a cloud after a pick. So at 15 minutes, T1 are up 11-6, 3.5k gold. Owner is 4-0-3 on the Xin Zhao. 3 of the 4 kills happening in that bot dive. T1 would get a couple picks, extend their lead. 20 minutes, win a fight 2-0 to take a Baron. KT would take a Hextech on the other side of the Rift, but because T1 were in position after those 2 kills to just go and run it down mid, they did, and they ended. Gumayusi with a triple kill in the base of KT to end it, 20-8. A lot cleaner ending. The complete opposite way of ending a game compared to game 1. And I feel like that was because they were told, what the heck are you doing? Why did you do that? Why are you not respecting the opponent? Because they almost lost game 1 because of it. So good thing they turned it around for game 2. Series 2 between Gen G and Sandbox. Not a lot written here in game 1. Not a lot happened really. 16-7. 7 minutes. Sandbox actually would be ahead early in this game. They went bot lane to get a kill. Took a cloud. There's a skirmish in the river that went 2-2. LSB would then go mid at 10 minutes, take the ocean. So everything's in the favor of Sandbox through the first 10 or so minutes. But at 16 minutes, Doran would get a double kill in mid. Doran ends up being MVP. 18 minutes, Gen G would take a Rift Herald. They win a fight 4-0 to do so. Doran with another double kill on the Jace. Sandbox would then go to Infernal Soul Point uncontested. 20 minutes, Sandbox are at Soul Point, but Gen G are up 8-5, 7k gold, and Doran is 4-1-3, 7 out of 8 kills he's participated in. 21 minutes, Gen G would get a pick, take a Baron, get another kill afterwards, push their gold lead to 12k by the time that Baron's done, and I mean 12k lead at 21 minutes is insane. So at 25 minutes, Chovy would solo kill Dove, and they would force it down the throat of LSB and win. Game 2, 29-9, a little more action in this one, a lot more written down. So, Gen G would get a pick at 5 minutes, win a fight 3-0 to get the Rift Herald at 9 minutes. Doran would solo kill Dove at 11 minutes, so once again, Doran is dominating his matchup, this time pulling out a Rumble top. Not something we've seen this year, Rumble top. 12 minutes, Sandbox would get a pick. After the reset, Gen G would take an Ocean. Gen G would then dive top at 14 minutes. 15 minutes, Gen G would win a fight in bot 3-1. Peanut with a double kill on the Rek'Sai. LSB would go top simultaneously to try and answer and get a kill. 15 minutes, Chovy would solo kill Ice. Chovy was disgusting in game 2 on the Vex. To put in perspective, by 16 minutes, Gen G are up 10-3, 5.5k gold, and Chovy is 4-1-2. 18 minutes, Gen G get a kill, take a mountain. There's a trade of kills at 19 minutes. There's another trade of kills at 21 minutes. So the skirmishes are even right now. But Chovy got a double kill in the 2-2 second skirmish. So the Vex is just getting more and more potent. I don't even know if potent's the right word. Just stronger. More of a threat. Closer would solo kill Peanut at 22 minutes when Peanut wasn't paying attention. 23 minutes, Sandbox would take an Infernal, but Gen.G would punish them 4-1. Chovy and Doran with double kills. So at 25 minutes, Gen.G are up 19-8, 7k gold. Chovy is 9-1-4. 27 minutes, Gen.G win 2-0 back. Peanut with a double kill on the Rek'Sai leads to Infernal Soul Point, which then leads to a Baron. No, jeez, I got ahead of myself and getting all excited and just being nonchalant about it, and I was inaccurate. I was inaccurate. Shouldn't get that excited. So, Gen.G get Infernal Soul Point. LSB respond by saying, well, we're going to do Baron right in your face, and they did it. Gen.G would get a kill afterwards, and then they were like, okay, well, you have a Baron, but we're going to literally go down top lane and end this game, even against the Baron. And they did. Peanut carried them around the base, getting a couple kills and ending the game 29-9. Final score 29-9, like I just said. Doran is the MVP because big role in game 2. Game 1, couple double kills. Game 2 clearly took Dove out of the game again. Gen.G looking better. I also included Doran because he's back in the lineup after not being in there last time. T1 also looking very good. So clearly it looks like these two are going back to the top where Damwon is falling because they lost to DRX yesterday. So thank you for watching this video. Later today I will have the second part of my League of Legends Roundup where I go over the LEC games from today that are happening right now. Tomorrow, obviously, this video will be up just like this again. And then the LEC LCS video will follow it. Stay tuned for all of that. If you like this sort of content, subscribe. I do this every day. Comment if you want to comment, and thanks for watching.